Yo, what is going on today, guys? It is your boy Accuracy here today, bringing you guys another brand new Call of Duty video. Our third video in a row. Like I told you guys before, I'm not playing. I'm really, I'm gonna try my best to not go so long without uploading. But what I have for you guys today is a story time, or at least I think this will be. Today's story time will be about the time I was diagnosed with an ear infection from a firecracker. But this story isn't going to be too long. It's going to be like a couple of minutes. And then after the story, hopefully you guys will enjoy this another Mosey gameplay, from the video uploaded last night. This is just another banging gameplay of how overpowered this gun is. But that's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is to tell you guys how I got an ear infection. So let's get into it. So basically, the way I got an ear infection, it was July 4th, 2018. Obviously, Independence Day or whatever it's called, 4th of July, that stuff. And how, young kids love to pop firecrackers. So it was just actually around my neighborhood, they actually started popping firecrackers like 2 months prior to 4th of July. So back in May. But when the 4th of July came, it was just even crazier. So I was just with a bunch of friends, just chilling, hanging out, throwing firecrackers everywhere. It was honestly so much fun. I recorded a bunch of videos. Yeah, it was just a great time. And so the way I got freaking ear infection was because one of my friends, she's a girl. I'm not going to say her name in this video because that's just plain disrespectful. But the way she threw the firecracker in my ear was because she had lit it, and apparently she told me to move, but I didn't hear. So so she said, so all you hear was like the sizzling sounds like this. She lit it. So she said, Trey, like she's screaming, and she's like, Trey, heck loud. And then out of nowhere, it hit me. It hit my left ear, said, pa! And it hurt it so bad. Like all I remember, it was just like all I heard was like my ear was literally ringing. Like I could hear out of my left ear, but it was very hard for me to hear out of that left ear. And it was weird because like that's never happened to me before. And at the same time, like it was also like kind of like saddening, or it was just kind of low key like a sad moment because like when it happened, like a bunch of people were laughing at me. Like half of them checked to see if I was okay or not, but it's okay. I don't really care. But yeah, like after they started laughing at me, they decided to ask me if I was okay. Like you could have asked me as soon as it happened, but I'm not tripping off of that. So that happened. It popped in my ear. I went home. I looked in the mirror. Like I guess like some skin was blowing off my ear because like it was like really painful. So I just got like a cold rag and I was like just wiping it, not hard, but like mostly just pressing down on the pressure point to like calm the pain, so that could stop. And then it had went down for a slight bit. I told my mom and other people. They were constantly worried. They started yelling at me because I wasn't trying to tell them what happened. So they were just angry, and they were just telling me to be careful and not be playing with fireworks anymore. And I told them everything that happened, like about the person who threw it at me. They weren't mad at that person because they know that person really well, as much as I do. So that happened. And then like I was wiping it constantly. I came back around the corner. Everyone would just ask me if I was okay still, this, that. And I was like, yeah, because the pain had low-key went down. It was just, I guess like the cold air was making it hurt really bad because of how painful it was. So that, and then it was just a bunch of pain. So Monday night, yeah, that was a Monday. So I believe the next morning, Tuesday, when I tell you guys, I woke up with, oh my god, my ear was in so much pain. Like I feel like my ear was just so swollen and fat. Like every time I would press down on the ear, like I would just want to cry, man. I swear it was the worst pain. You'll never want to feel it, I promise. But that happened, and then man, it was just crazy. Like I told my sister, because at this time summer school was around. I was actually going to summer school, and I didn't go for 2 days in a row because that's how painful my ear was. So that had happened. So I remember I told my sister, I was like, ow, like, man, my ear is like really in pain right now, like, ow. And she's like, do you need to go to the doctor? I was like, no. And I said no so quickly because like I'm not a big fan of doctors. Like no one really is, you know, because it's so nerve wracking. But I was honestly scared. Like I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, what if I have to get surgery? What if they cut my ear off? You know, this, that. You know, it was just a bunch of thoughts going through my head. I was low key panicking. So my sister told my mom, and then my mom immediately got up. She's like, "You're going to the hospital," and I was like, "Man, I do not want to go. Like, I hate the doctors like so much." And then I was just like, "Man, I do not want to go." But she made me go anyway. So we finally get over there to Kaiser. You guys know. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what Kaiser is. So we finally get there. We wait. We wait for about, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes. It took my weight and height, this, that, blood pressure, everything was good. And then that was a nasty turn on right there. That was a nasty turn on. But back to the story. We get there. They finally call me in, and like the lady, I forgot the doctor's name, but she calls me in. They check out my ear. My mom told her what happened. I told them what happened. It was just so. They checked out my ear. They looked, you know, the little flashlight. They put the flashlight inside my ear. They was trying to see what was wrong. And then, like, I guess, like, my ear, it was, by the way, it was my left ear that had the ear infection. But for some reason, like, man, like, it has some weird, like, some really bad smell. Like, oh, that smell was terrible. And even the doctor, like, I remember she was like, I think that, yeah, she was like, man, did you go swimming or something? Because, like, your ear is, like, really bad. And I'm just like, no, I did not go swimming. And then my mom, like, I remember she had just told my mom, she was just like, this is an ear infection, like, because there's, like, a bunch of, like, water that was built up in there and, like, wax. So that had happened. And so the doctor that went away, she prescribed me with, like, some type of, like, ear ointment. And, you know, we just using that throughout for, like, a whole week. And so, like, man, like, I remember, like, that ear pain was so painful. Like, I remember when I got home, I was playing my PS4. And like, man, it was hurting so bad. Like, the brightness of it, I forgot what game I was playing. I think I was playing like Black Ops 3. The brightness of the game was just like, man, literally hurting my head so bad. Like, I could barely even play the game. Like, man, I couldn't really see. It was terrible. I had a major headache that day, so I just had to really just lay in bed. You know, so they put the ear ointment in my ear. Had a freaking cotton swab in there to hold it in. We took that for about a week. Like a week later, the ear swelling started to go down. The pain started to go down. I started to feel a lot less pain, which was really good. I was really happy. We still have to keep doing it though, just to like clear everything out and all the wax. So like I say, about 2 weeks later, man, my ear felt so much better. Like I could like wiggle it again. I could finally wash it because I couldn't wash it when I was take a shower. I had to leave it there. I was only able to wash the right ear, but you know, we had, you know, the pain that finally went down. I was happy. My mom was happy. We went back to the doctor. The doctor was happy. You know, just that. Basically, my ear felt so much better. I was so happy. And, you know, I remember I had posted, like, on social media. I was like, man, I have a really bad ear infection. And I remember, like, the person who had swiped up, who threw the firecracker in my ear, like, she swiped up, like she was sorry. But I wasn't tripping though, man. I accepted her apology. It wasn't that big of a deal. My ears felt better. Had a bunch of other people concerned, family wise, and even more friendly wise. I had more friends involved and concerned about what was going on with my ear. But you know, that felt really good to have that support. Like my ear is good and back now. I hope I never have to go through that again, because that was one of the most painful experiences of my life. I promise you guys. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's storytime video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's like a little weird going into depth about my ear, but oh well, it's a story time. But like I said, guys, hopefully you guys are also enjoying this gameplay. It'll be over shortly here. Like I said, I destroyed this guy with the Mozu. Like I said, you guys need to use it. But like I said, guys, subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. My name's Accuracy. Remember to follow me on social media. My Instagram is Sensei Letrey. That is SENSEILETREY. My Snapchat is YoungTeezy, YXNGTEEZY. I had a Twitter, but I deleted it. I forgot the password. Apparently, I usually don't forget passwords, but I forgot it somehow. But yeah, guys, you can follow me on those social media: Snapchat, Instagram. I'll repeat it again. Instagram is Sensei Letrey, SENSEILETREY. My Snapchat is YoungTeezy, YXNGTEEZY. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment. My name's Accuracy, and I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, I don't like this game.
Okay. Okay. Oh! Get up. Weakest player alive.
What?
The most trash player alive.
What is this fucking game? How did I hit you?
Nope. Actually quit the game, like. Oh. Actually. Like, that boy missed the freaking.
UAV standing by.
This one hurt.
UAV above, commencing surveillance operations. UAV mission timeline 50%.
Bagged him.
This game's actually over.
What? What do you mean?
Ruin kill.
You thought. You actually got me through the wall.
Oh shit! You scared the fuck out of me.
How are you getting me through the wall?
Bro, I got aimbot, what do you mean?
Apparently not. If you have aimbot, then I'm hacking. Cause you thought I was hacking.